I'm sorry, guys. I just finished recording the My Thoughts video for episode 19 of My Hero Academia, and I just checked it, and I just realized it was the same. I recorded it the same way I record my reactions, with a little window in the corner, and that window didn't need to be there. So, yeah. Today is just not my day. Anyway, I'll give another quick recap of episode 19 because I accidentally put episode 19, my thoughts for that, in episode 18 when I recorded it. So I apologize for that. Anyway, Kirishima and Tetsu ended up working for the same agency in internships, and they both get beat up and they mess up, which apparently is quite frequent. And Momo and Kendo end up working for the pro hero, who ends up doing commercials and stuff on the side when she's not doing her job as a pro hero. And I think Momo kind of is mentally wondering, is all this worth it just to have an internship with the pro hero? Because they ended up starring in the same commercial for some kind of product, some kind of skin product, I guess. And they ended up following her as she got mobbed by her fans. So, yeah, that's not really the kind of internship that Momo was probably expecting. And same for probably Kendo, too. And Bakugo had the worst because, well, yeah, he essentially at some point looked like a ticking time bomb when it comes to possibly cracking and yelling at somebody. Which he actually does yell at somebody in this episode, I think. When he goes on patrol with Best Jeanist, some kids make fun of him because he got attacked by that sludge villain in episode 1, and he yells at them for it. Which, I do not blame him. He picked the wrong agency, is all I gotta say. And yeah, that hairstyle he has, it does not work for him at all. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to mention in episode 18 that Midoriya called Uraraka on the phone and let her know that what had happened, that they were okay. And when she got done on the phone, Gunhead was standing there and acting like, "Oh, is that a boy you were talking to?" and alluding to the fact that she might like him. And yeah, oh, I thought that was funny. Hang on, stupid thing got turned up. Anyway, what else? The main thing that happened in this episode was Sue's internship. She got, I guess, interned to an agency that works with the Navy, I guess. I don't really know the specifics, but there was a running gag in this episode where her boss, essentially the pro hero, would try and make an adorable face, and his first mate would say, "How many times do I have to tell you that you're not adorable?" And Sue is standing there contradicting her, essentially thinking that that was adorable. So, yeah, I thought that was funny. And they end up going after some drug smugglers, and things go a little awry, and Sue has to make a choice. Either save the first mate, or stop the drug dealers with the cargo. And she chose to stop the drug dealers. And thankfully, even though she got into a fight, her mentor, the pro hero she's interning for, showed up at the last minute and stopped the drug dealers and saved them. And one of the other main things that popped up in this episode was Gran Torino calling All Might and talking to him about what had happened, and telling All Might that he needed to tell Midoriya the whole story behind his quirk and how it came into fruition. And we actually do get to hear the story of that in the next episode, but I'm not going to allude to that because, well, you guys probably want to hear it in the next episode, in the next My Thoughts episode. Anyway, I apologize for giving the My Thoughts for episode 19 in episode 18. I apologize for that. And I hope that you guys actually enjoy this, and I will try and get as many of these done as I can. It'll just depend on what I feel like doing when I get home from work, and what I do before work, because since I have to close Sunday, Travis doesn't have to work that day, which sucks. I have to work and he doesn't. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to close. That's the problem. Because our dinner closes at 10, and I'd have to stay like an extra 30, 45 minutes to help clean up before we can leave. And so, yeah, not fun. So the only way I'll be able to spend any time with Travis at all is if we can do anything before I go to work, or he wants to come and get me after work and we spend a few hours together. That's the only things I can see that happening this week. Anyway, enough of me griping and complaining. I need to actually ask my manager when I go in tomorrow if I could get Sundays off, or at least not close Sunday. That's the main thing. If I have to work Sunday, I just hope I don't have to close Sunday. Anyway, yeah, enough about that. I will get this up in a moment, and I will see everybody next time.